In this lesson, we're going to talk about how to integrate information from outside sources into your own writing by avoiding plagiarism. When writing research papers, you're required to take information from outside sources and integrate them into your own writing. And you must cite these sources. By citing your sources, you are giving strength to your arguments and greater credibility. But you're also maintaining your own integrity through honesty, fairness, and thoroughness by giving credit to the original sources. Citing sources also helps you avoid the consequences of plagiarism. There are 3 ways to integrate information from outside sources into your own writing. One way is to use quotation marks around exact words and phrases. A second way is to paraphrase the original passages, and a third way is to summarize it. When quoting, try to keep your quotations relatively short. Use quotes when the original words are particularly well chosen. Usually, you'll want to paraphrase passages from another text and then integrate your own style of writing into your research paper. Paraphrasing involves changing the vocabulary, grammar, and organization of an original text without changing the meaning or the spirit of the meaning. Summarizing is very similar. When summarizing an original passage, you're changing the vocabulary, grammar, and organization of the original passage without changing the meaning or the spirit of the meaning. But there's one difference: the length. A typical summary is about 1/3 the length of the original text. When paraphrasing, length is not an issue. One is usually working with a relatively short passage. A paraphrase is roughly the same length as the original text. But whether you're quoting, paraphrasing, or summarizing, always attribute the ideas of others. When writing an essay, it's enough simply to state the source of your information, maybe the author's name or some other information. Parenthetical citations or a list of references is not required. However, if you're writing a formal research paper, you should acknowledge the source of your information through both in-text citations and a list of references at the end of your paper. So remember, when you're integrating information from other sources, be sure to use quotation marks, or preferably in many cases, paraphrase the original passage by placing the ideas in your own words, or summarizing the original passage by stating it, the words and the grammar and the organization in using your own style of writing. But whether you're quoting or paraphrasing or summarizing, always acknowledge the sources of your information.